Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Martin Perez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy, sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour, good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch, not overpowering, but one.
Now in the box, Theo Jamison. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday.
Jamison.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2 out, nobody on. And that gets him on the mound. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners coming to bat. You're watching. Now at the plate, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves, because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And he fouls this one off. Simeon on at first. Nobody out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto moves over. 1 away. Now at the plate, number 23. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison is there, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
The third baseman.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding forward now, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Jamison.
First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. power hitter at the plate, he ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
1-1 to count. Five runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Get up and stretch now here in the great Northwest. It's the Tigers 5 and the Mariners nothing.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Victor Alcantara earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Martin Perez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Number 35, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better.
Leading off the inning, Theo Jamieson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jamieson.
Now here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Into the box now, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. Tigers leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Back now for the Mariners' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jamison looks up. Gone! A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Mariners are back within one at 3-2 now.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation.
So digging in now, Jamison. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Ready with the 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Come on. Galvis on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Digging in to try it again, number 43. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Jamison moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jamison.
The right fielder, Jamison.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 23 for him thus far. And it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now
striding in, Michael Conforto. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Oh, he misses it.
Yeah, it looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Ready for another shot now. Jamison. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ladies and
Lloyd
gentlemen,
Gibson
your
will come on
attention,
now
please.
and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first base, number 17, Lloyd Gibson.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Number 62 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Number 57 wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington,
And
where the
now,
roof has
your
been shut at Top T-Mobile Park.
2022
Today we wrap up this
Seattle
4-game weekend series between the
Mariners.
Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Number 50 gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Coming to the plate now, Theo
Batting
Jamison, as he'll
The
get
right
his
fielder.
first opportunity in this one.
Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Settling in now, Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, number 15, Theo Jamison.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases. Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And it's fouled away. next 3-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season. And the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly.
With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jamison moves over, one down. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Ready to take his hacks again. Theo Jamison as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row.
Theo Jamison will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot. So coming to the plate, Theo Jamison, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the belt. kicks and deals. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Tigers get just the one. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Tigers 6 and the Mariners 2.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2, the final total today. The Tigers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Daniel Norris notches his 3rd win of the year. Number 50 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Number 57 works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Reid Foley gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks.
At the plate, Theo Jamison, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Jamison.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. 0-2, here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Striding in for the Indians, Ivan Abreu. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-2. And he pops it up. Silva ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Indians 2 and the Tigers nothing. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in it.
Striding in once again, Theo Jamison. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jamison.
Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. It eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Walker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Designated hitter, Reid. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe. Standing in, Ivan Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Abreu.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamison will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Indians 4 and the Tigers 1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning. Reyes gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Jamison is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jordan Luplow.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jamison has a play, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Stepping into the box, Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, Theo Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Fouled away. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-up.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Comes set with the 0-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Jamison racing back. You can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. The 301st of his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland.
Digging in, Jordan Luplow, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison is after it. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Eat it.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find it.
So striding in, number 2. He's
Now
1
batting.
for 4 for the game.
Number 2.
Hit in the air to right field. Jamison is in pursuit.
Relay.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Jamison. And that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Indians 9 and the Tigers 1. Stepping in, Theo Jamison starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
A 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Tribe jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Reid Foley earns win number 7 on the season. Chris Costa was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Nick Whitgren takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.